Hi friends, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Math Today. Today for math, you will need pages 395 through 398 of Vera Envision's math book and a pencil. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right, friends, welcome back. As always, before we get started, we're going to practice counting forwards, making our number bigger, and backwards, making our number smaller, to help train our brains to know our numbers in order or in sequence, and also to know that when numbers go up on the number line, they just get bigger, okay? And then again, when numbers go backwards, when we go backwards on our number line, our numbers get smaller until when we count backwards, we go to 0, okay? So let's start out by doing the raise the roof. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do the sprinkler. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're going to stop right there. Everybody say rewind. We're going to count backwards from 30 now. So we're going to do the sprinkler again, and then apparently the raise the roof the rest of the time. Ready? Let's start at 30. Here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Let's switch it up. Do the wiki. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Oh yeah, give yourself a I'm a rock star air guitar. I'm a rock star. Very nice job, Ing. Kiss your brains. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our numbers. You're going to notice the numbers are on the computer today in a different order. The 4s are a little fancy, okay, because of the font, but it's important for us to recognize those 4s also, because you will see 4s like that in books that you read and in other types of print, like on signs and other places, okay? So let's take a look at our numbers. All right, friends, are you ready? Yes, we are. Let's do this. Ready? Here we go. Name them with me. 7, 10, 5, 2, 4, 11, 3, 1, 6, 12, 8, 15, 9, 17, 0, 13, 18, 20, not 12, 20, 19, 16, 14, and that is it. Great job, friends. Now we're going to practice some addition fluency. Ready? So when we add, we are putting groups together to make them bigger than before. And we're training our brains when we add fluently to add quickly and know it zippity quick, as fast as popcorn pops. So let's go ahead and we're going to read our addition sentence again and answer it. I know we did just the answer the other day, but today let's read it again. I think we need more practice with that. Ready? Let's add. 0 add 4 equals 4, not 0. This is the rule of 0. Anything that we add with 0 stays the same. So if I have 4 cookies and I don't put any more on my plate, I still just have 4 cookies. So 0 add 4 equals 4. 1 add 3 equals 4. 1 add 1 equals 2. 5 add 0 equals 5. 2 add 3 equals 5. 2 add 2 equals 4. 3 add 1 equals 4. 1 add 2 equals 3. And that's all of our practice. Very good job. So we will continue to practice those each day. we're going to go ahead now and get out page 395 of our Solve and Share. So go ahead and get out that page. All right, friends, welcome back. Today we're going to work on our learning target that says I can use the minus sign in an equation. So today we're going to practice subtracting again. So let's get out our big bushel, our pretend bushel of bananas like we're monkeys. And let's remind ourselves of what it means to subtract. So when we subtract, we start with a whole group. We take some of the things away to make our number smaller. Except if we take 0 things away, then our number stays the same. So we know when we're subtracting and taking away, when we see our minus sign, minus the minus, or our subtraction symbol, right? This symbol right here, just a side-to-side line, tells us we're taking away, we're subtracting. So let's go ahead and take a look at our practice problem on our Solve and Share here. It says that Marta has 10 puppets on the puppet stage. 4 of the puppets leave the stage. How many puppets does Marta have left on the stage? So it tells us Marta has 10 puppets and 4 leave the stage. So what do we need to do to draw this picture to show how we subtract? Let's use some circles as counters. So we're going to start with our whole group. How many puppets does she have all together? 10. So let's draw 10 circles. Make them small enough to fit on your paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, remember, if you have to pause the video or rewind it all, definitely do that because this is the kind of stuff that takes a lot of time to do, a lot of practice, okay? Some of us work a little faster than others. Once you draw your 10, make sure to mark and count them out so you don't have too many or not enough. So I'm going to count and mark mine out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So I'm going to start with my whole group of 10. So this represents that Marta had 10 puppets on the stage. Now we heard in the story the word leave. 4 leave the stage. So that tells us that we're subtracting, we're taking away. So let's go ahead and make our the minus sign in that circle after 10. And then how many X's do we need? Or how many circles do we need to take away? 4. So let's X out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And write our 4 on the next line. Okay, so now our sentence is set up with our picture. 10, take away 4. What sign do I need to show I'm about to give my answer? An equal sign. Equals, now what do? Circle my leftovers. And I should be able to draw one big circle around them. Okay, so now I'm going to count how many are left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is 10 take away 4? 6 left over. So let's make our 6 on the last line. And then let's say our sentence, okay? Listen first and then repeat. 10 take away 4 is 6 left over. Your turn. 10 take away 4 is 6 left over. Very good. So this is what we're going to practice throughout our activity sheet today. We're going to skip our guided practice since we'll get some exact practice of what we're going to do on page 398. So go ahead and flip to page 398. And let's take a look at some practice problems. This is the page with our challenger on it that we're going to do all together. So let's take a look. On the first problem with the dolls, it tells us that we are going to model the problem. So we're going to show our work just like we practiced, but they've already X'd out our objects for us, the ones that are being taken away, okay? So every single problem, since we're subtracting, we know we're going to start with our whole group. We always have to start by counting all of the objects, whether it has an X on it or not. So let's count how many blue shirted dolls there are. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. If you count and mark out, you know you didn't count too many or not enough. We're going to write our 6 on the first line to show we start with 6 dolls all together. Now, how many of those dolls have an X? 1. Let's trace it. 1. So let's do our minus sign and then write a 1 on the next line. Then we need our equal sign. And now we're going to circle our leftovers. Okay? So I'm going to draw my circle around all the dolls that don't have an X and count how many are inside the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left over. So now I'm going to write my 5 on the final line. Okay, so now my sentence says 6, take away 1 is 5 left over. Your turn. 6, take away 1 is 5 left over. Good. Let's keep practicing. Let's look at the little puppy stuffed animals. Okay, ready? Let's count the whole group. How many there are all together? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many all together? 8. Let's make our 8 on the first line to show our whole group. Now, how many are we going to take away? 2 have X's, so let's make our X's on 2 of them, the 2 that have the X's to practice. So now we're going to do our minus sign and then the number 2 to show we're taking that many away. And then we're going to put our equal sign to show we're about to give our answer. So let's circle the leftovers. And then what do? Count how many are inside. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over. Okay, so my sentence is 8 take away 2 is 6 left over. Okay, very good. Let's go down to our bird problem. All right, friends, let's take a look at number 9 at the birds. So let's start by counting our whole group to see how many birds there are all together. Ready? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to write our 7 on the first line. Woo. And then we know we're taking away, so let's go ahead and put our the minus or subtraction symbol. And then let's trace the ones that they have X'd for us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are being taken away. So we're going to write our 4 in the next line, and then we're going to write our equal sign to show we're about to give our answer. And then we're going to circle our leftovers and count how many are left. 1, 2, 3. So here's our sentence. 7 take away 4 is 3 left over. Can you read that with me? 7 take away 4 is 3 left over. Very good job. All right, are you ready for our challenger? Let's take a look. It says that we're going to listen to the story and then write an equation to tell how many are left, okay? So it says Marta has 8 puppets for the puppet show. She takes away some of the puppets to be fixed. Now she has 5 left for the show. How many puppets did she take away? So she started with 8 puppets. She took some away to get fixed, and now she has 5 left. Okay? So she started with 8. Let's show 8 on our fingers. And somehow she got down to 5. So let's put down 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if she has 5 left over, that means how many were taken away? 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's show that first with our circles. It's a lot easier to see it when we draw it. So let's draw 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's count to make sure we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's write our 8 on the first line to show that she started with 8 puppets all together. Now we know some were taken away, so let's put our subtraction symbol. And we know how many are left over. So let's do our equal sign. And then how many did she say is left over? 5. So let's write our 5 on the last line. And then let's count 5 and circle them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we circle them, that shows that we know these are the leftover guys, right? So the ones that are outside of the box are the ones that get X's, or outside of the circle, and those are the ones that got taken away. So let's X and count. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to write our 3 on the line. Very good job solving the challenger. So our sentence says 8 take away 3 is 5 left over. Great job today, friends. So what you're going to do is page 397. You're going to complete this just like we've been practicing, okay? Start by counting your whole group, write your number, write your subtraction symbol, and then write how many have the X's, okay? On the next line, then you're going to circle your leftovers and write how many you're left with. Get it, got it? Good. I know you guys are going to rock it out. Keep up the great work. Work towards that learning target of using your minus sign and subtracting. I will see you guys again tomorrow for your next math lesson.